Monsties. The year is 2025. The Mnet Asian Music Awards, the most prestigious and talked about night in K-pop, has concluded. The trophies have been handed out, the speeches have been made, but the conversation is far from over. Because in the digital age, a new metric of success has emerged, one that speaks directly to global impact and fan passion: YouTube views. The battle for the most viewed stage is a fierce, unspoken competition, a testament to which performance captivated the world. This year, the results were not just surprising, they were historic. Dominating the pinnacle of this viral ranking, claiming both the #1 and #2 spots, was a single group, Babymonster. And at the very center of this monumental achievement, featured prominently in the celebratory thumbnail that has spread across social media, is one name: Ahyeon. This discussion is not merely about numbers on a screen, it is the story of a rookie group shattering expectations, of two conceptually opposite stages resonating with millions, and of a young performer cementing her status as a defining center of her generation. How did this happen? What was it about these performances, and about Ahyeon in particular, that ignited such a massive response? Let us delve into the phenomenon. First, we must understand the arena. The Mama Awards stage is the ultimate proving ground. It is where legends solidify their status and where newcomers must seize their moment under the most intense scrutiny. A successful Mama stage requires more than just good singing and dancing. It demands spectacle, narrative, and that intangible quality known as stage presence. It must be crafted for the live audience, but also for the millions watching online, designed to be replayed, clipped, and shared. The most viewed title, therefore, is a powerful indicator of a performance's cultural resonance and rewatchability. In 2025, the competition was, as always, formidable. Veteran groups with massive, dedicated fan bases brought their signature grandeur. Established hitmakers delivered polished, high-energy sets. Yet when the view counts were finalized, the top two positions belonged to Babymonster's dual performances. This accomplishment signals a shift. It demonstrates that raw talent, compelling concept execution, and magnetic charisma can create a wave of attention so powerful it rivals established dynasties. Now, let us examine the champion, the #1 most viewed stage, cryptically titled KDH. From its opening moments, this performance established a distinctly different tone. It was atmospheric, dramatic, and deeply artistic. The lighting was moody, the choreography precise, yet imbued with a sense of narrative purpose. This was not a typical idol stage. It was a theatrical piece set to music. And at the heart of this darkness was Ahyeon. Her expression from the very first frame was transformative. Gone was the bright idol smile. In its place was a focused, intense gaze that conveyed depth and story. When she began to sing, her vocals served as the emotional anchor of the performance, clear, stable, and powerfully delivered, even while executing complex choreography. There were moments, particularly a solo contemporary dance sequence amidst swirling mist, where she transcended the role of a pop idol and became a pure performer. Online, reactions were swift and awestruck. Hashtags praising her live vocal stability, often compared to a recorded CD, trended globally. Comments from fans of other groups flooded in, acknowledging her shocking maturity and command. KDH showcased a side of Babymonster and of Ahyeon that was mature, sophisticated, and artistically daring. It proved they could carry weighty concepts with the gravity of seasoned artists, and the public's millions of views were a resounding endorsement of this artistic risk. If KDH was the moon, cool, mysterious, and reflective, then Babymonster's second stage, simply titled Babymonster, securing the second spot, was a vibrant explosion of color, energy, and pure joy. It was a celebration of their core identity, featuring their catchy hits, bright costumes, and lively, smile-filled choreography. This stage was designed to energize and to showcase their infectious group chemistry. Here, Ahyeon's versatility shone brighter than ever. She seamlessly transitioned from the dark angel of KDH into the radiant, charismatic center of this upbeat set. Her smile was infectious, her interaction with the camera and the audience felt natural and engaging. She demonstrated incredible stamina and control, hitting high notes during the bridge while maintaining perfect dance execution and a beaming expression. A particularly telling moment, which quickly went viral on platforms like TikTok, was an instance of seamless improvisation. When a piece of her costume came loose, she incorporated it into her performance for a fleeting second before discarding it with effortless cool, never missing a beat in her singing or dancing. This moment encapsulated her innate sense for performance, poised, adaptable, and always in command. The Babymonster stage was a crucial counterpoint, reminding everyone that within the profound artists of KDH were also incredibly talented, joyful young performers. Ahyeon, once again, was the unifying force, the spark that amplified the group's collective energy. This historic achievement at the 2025 Mama Awards is a landmark moment. It signifies more than just viral success. It marks the arrival of a formidable new force in K-pop and the emergence of a standout performer in Ahyeon. She has demonstrated that she can be the compelling center of both intimate artistry and broad-spectrum pop appeal. The questions now turn toward the future. What do you think was the defining factor in Ahyeon's performances that resonated with so many viewers? Was it her vocal delivery, her expressive performance, or her undeniable presence? With such a powerful statement made on one of K-pop's biggest stages, what direction should Babymonster and Ahyeon take next? Will they continue to explore this duality, or will they pioneer a new concept altogether? And most importantly, does this signal a changing of the guard, where the next generation of centers, exemplified by talents like Ahyeon, are ready to define a new era for the industry? The conversation continues. Share your thoughts, your favorite moments from these iconic stages, and your predictions for what comes next. Thank you for reading. This dual victory at Mama transcends mere statistics. It is a cultural inflection point. For years, the narrative surrounding rookie groups, especially from major agencies, has been one of potential, of raw talent waiting to be polished. Babymonster, and Ahyeon specifically, have disrupted that timeline. Their achievement asserts that exceptional rookies are not just promising, but can immediately deliver performances that are both critically profound and massively popular. They have compressed the traditional journey from debut to headliner, proving that with the right combination of skill, concept, and charisma, a new group can command the industry's biggest stage, literally and figuratively, from the outset. Ahyeon's role as the focal point of this success invites a deeper analysis of what defines a modern center in K-pop. Historically, the center was often the visual anchor, or the most recognizable face. Today, as demonstrated here, the role has evolved into something far more dynamic. The contemporary center must be a narrative conduit. They are the primary interpreter of the group's concept, capable of embodying shifting identities, from the poignant intensity of KDH to the vibrant effervescence of Babymonster, without losing their core magnetism. Ahyeon exemplified this by providing emotional access to both performances. Viewers could read the story of each stage through her expressions and delivery. She became the human element that connected abstract, high-production concepts to the audience's empathy. Furthermore, this accomplishment highlights the power of strategic versatility. In a single night, Babymonster did not settle for one signature style. They presented two complete, opposing artistic statements, each executed flawlessly. This not only showcases the group's range, but also maximizes their appeal, attracting fans who appreciate theatrical depth and those who seek energetic pop anthems. Ahyeon, at the helm of both, proves to be the key to this strategy's cohesion. Her ability to pivot completely in persona and performance energy ensures that both concepts feel authentic and compelling, rather than disjointed. Looking ahead, the implications are vast. The industry will undoubtedly take note of this blueprint for a successful major award show showcase.
For Babymonster, the challenge and opportunity lie in building upon this without being constrained by it. They have set an incredibly high benchmark for their own performances. For Ahyeon, the spotlight will only intensify. She has been stamped as a performer of exceptional caliber, and every future stage will be measured against this mama triumph. However, if these performances are any indication, she possesses not just the talent, but the poise and intelligence to use that spotlight to tell